Bonaduce, life coach. Danny Bonaduce, life coach.
All right, it's time for Danny Bonaduce, life coach. By the way, I'll say this again. We'll take your emails at lifecoach@KZOK.com, or you can just call me right now, 1-800-252-1025. Life Coach brought to you by Goldberg Jones Divorce for Men. Call 1-800-DIVORCE. Let's talk to Chuck in Burien. Good morning, Chuck.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I just got out of the 7th floor at the VA.
Oh, really? How's the VA working these days?
Well, our VA's great.
See, I'm glad to hear that, man. Our men and women deserve the tops.
You got a problem, just go to emergency. That cuts through the red tape. Okay, they gave me some naltrexone.
Yeah. Are you coming off of an opiate?
Heroin. Yeah, heroin.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know, this stuff gives me the shake.
I was going to say, do you like the Valtrexon? I've heard mixed reviews on it.
That's so fine. I found him out. When she first gave me the shot yesterday, I started trembling like a leaf on a tree, and I couldn't sit still or anything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, but how about the dope sickness?
I don't have the dope sickness. I just don't have no energy.
You're coming off heroin and you don't have dope sickness?
No, because I took the naltrexone. I was up there for 5 days. They gave me all kinds of medication.
Right, but I'm telling you right now, because I told you I have heard the mixed reviews on naltrexone, but if you're telling me it kills dope sickness, I highly recommend that you keep on taking it. If it makes you twitchy or itchy or whatever that does, and that's probably the heroin, by the way. There's a very good chance that the withdrawals are making you feel that way. Anything that kills the dope sickness, I think is a great idea. So let me ask you something real quick there, Chuck. What is your question for me? What would you like to know?
I don't know. Just what am I supposed to do for the ache? There is achiness from time to time and things like that. I don't know what other.
Have you tried methadone?
I can't take methadone on this. It's a blocker.
No, you can. You can take methadone. Well, I'm not going to go against what your doctors say, but in my experience, you can indeed take methadone. But if you can't, because I don't want to give you any ideas that you should take any other drugs. Now, see, I've met all the people I know trying to kick heroin. For the most part, they've done methadone, so I would normally recommend it. But if you're not having dope sickness, because you'd be surprised how fast you can get clean of heroin. I was surprised. I thought this must be months and months and months. You can do this in a matter of days, man. You just usually have to get through the dope sickness, and it's the psychological craving for heroin that's going to be the big deal. But if you got the naltrexone working for you and you don't have dope sickness, I would say absolutely stay with that. Maybe go to some meetings and things like that. Talk to some of your brothers, maybe even some people that have served their country and got strung out a little bit. But like I said, the naltrexone seems to be working for you. I'd continue to take it. Good luck and Godspeed there, Chuck. I appreciate the call and the service.
If you've got a question for the life coach, you should be calling him right now at 800-252-1025. Danny can help you with any kind of problem you have.
I can.
And you can change your name if you need to. You can also email if you would like. That is lifecoach@KZOK.com. Jim in Woodinville sent an email. I've been on 3 dates with a woman in the past month, and now she's not returning my calls. I've called her 3 times in the past week. Nothing. I'm not trying to read too much into it. This seems disrespectful. Our last date went great, and we talked about our next date, but now silence. Should I keep calling, or is this a sign I should just let it go?
It's a sign you should just let it go, man. And here's what I'm going to give you on this. There's a chance, I don't know how good of a chance, that, something came up in her life. She's out of town. She doesn't have your phone number with her because you've only been on 3 dates. But no matter what it is, wait for her to contact you. If she's not that into you, and that's what I'm smelling here, man. If she's not that into you, you don't want to part where you've got 25 messages on her answering service and her machine and her cell phone. You don't want that. Pride up a little bit on that. So you did the right thing. 3 dates that went well. I'm with you on this is a mystery. I don't know what happened, but something happened. And whatever it is, it's her turn now. If something happened and it was good and she's out of town and just didn't have your phone number, she'll call. If she just doesn't want to see you again, don't let her see you again. But now I'm going to answer your questions concisely. Don't call anymore. You're done calling anymore. And they were good dates, so that was fun. And I hope you got lucky, if you know what I mean.
800-252-1025. Call that number now to talk to Danny Bonaduce, Life Coach. Email is lifecoach@KZOK.com. Jen in Seattle is writing, I trust my boyfriend, but I'm...
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Did that come out loud?
but I'm still tempted to snoop and look at his cell phone when he's not looking.
Yeah?
I don't know what's behind this urge, and something about it feels wrong. Since I have no evidence he's cheating, I shouldn't be suspicious, but I want to snoop anyway. Is that ever justifiable?
Yeah, all the time in real life. Absolutely. And if you want me to tell you what most people, I don't know what most people would say is like, if you haven't done anything, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, you have no reason to think he should. No, don't have these nagging feelings going over your head. Absolutely snoop. Better yet, if you don't think it's going to cause a gigantic rift, you should tell him, hey, hand me your phone right there to his face. And he'll say, what the hell do you want my phone for? He goes, I don't know. I've got this nagging feeling. There's something on there that I would not like. I'm not going to find anything I wouldn't like. Is that true there, Johnny? And he'll say, no, of course not. But if he doesn't give you the phone, if he does this, you should trust me. No, you shouldn't. He's a boyfriend. That's how life works. You don't get to trust him. You don't have to, man. I would say in the long run, a marriage is a bad idea. You should trust this guy. But here's the thing with me, and that's going to be with phone calls, at drug tests, anything like that for me. If I'm saying there's any reason I can't take it or give you my phone, it's because I'm lying about something. I'm hiding some way. He should happily go, okay, I think you're acting crazy, but here's my phone. So you should ask him for it. And if he has passwords, he's already lying.
If you've got a question for the life coach, 800-252-1025. Call that number right now. Jesse and Issaquah, you're on with Danny.
Jesse. Hi, Jesse. Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
So I had a quick question. I started my job at Microsoft a few months ago, and I met this girl there, and we've been the best of friends. She comes over to my house all the time. We hang out. It's all fun and it's awesome. But once my husband gets home, she gets really quiet and kind of awkward. Should I keep being friends with her, or should I give her another chance? Because it makes it awkward in my own house.
Well, no. Yes, give her another chance. Is she awkward because she finds your husband super attractive or something?
No, I think it's more like she likes me. I don't know.
Oh.
She told me that she likes me a lot sometimes. But
let me ask you, and I'm not trying to get a laugh. I'm because I've been around the block a couple of times, and these things happen. When she's telling you that she likes you a lot, do you get any vibe from that at all? That she means more than friends?
Yeah, sometimes.
I thought so.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but I really love her, and she's awesome, and she's a great friend.
So here's my recommendation to you, Jesse. Schedule her visits when your husband's not really around. It's a problem for her. She'll probably get over it. And, the little tingle you're getting from having another woman attracted to you, having anybody attracted to you, I think is neat and normal and fun. I like all that stuff. Is there any chance you're going to act on this?
Maybe. I want to be able to hang out with my husband and her.
Whoa. Here's what I asked. Let's see if you got it. I said, is there any chance you're going to act out on this vibe you're getting from this girl?
Oh, no, probably not.
Okay.
My fun
Do you
phase
get
is over.
that you're saying probably to making out with your own girlfriend?
I don't know. I guess I would probably have to be drunk or something.
That's what all the girls say. God, I love Jesse so much. I cannot. You're what makes life worth living, Jesse. So I stand by this. You're experimenting on some new water for you and some new territory for you. I didn't love I feel awkward in my own house. You got to get rid of that, whatever it is. But, I don't hear anybody getting mad. I don't hear my husband doesn't like her. I don't hear that you don't like her. I don't hear anybody being jealous. Those would all be super negatives that you'd have to end this. But I kind of like this flirting little stuff, and I'll bet you it makes you feel pretty good, doesn't it, Jesse?
It sure does.
Yeah, fly with that. Have some fun with that. Absolutely. All right, thank you very much for the call, Jesse, and thank you for existing on the same planet as me.
She's adorable.
She's adorable. She's adorable, and she's married and talking about making out with chicks. I don't know how she pulls off the adorable card, but she does. God bless you.
It's Danny Bonaduce, life coach, 800-252-1025. Scott and Puyallup, you're up next.
Hey, Scott and Puyallup, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's happening?
Hanging in, working for the man every night and day.
Yeah, so I put in a 2-week notice at my my old job.
Yep.
Found a new one. What's the best way, because I'm still working at my old job now until the end of this week, what's the best way to ask for your vacation pay?
I'm not being facetious. I'll tell you, the best way to ask for your vacation pay is in English. It's yours. It's your money. They're holding it for you. I don't mean to get all worked up here, and I don't know if anybody's been rude or impolite about this, but you don't really need to ask for it. They should kind of ask for, hey, you have your vacation pay. Let me get it back to you. You're doing nothing wrong asking for your money, and that's the key, Scott. That's your money. You earned it. You kept it. If they're an above-board company, and I believe that they are, they'll be happy to give you what is yours. They took it out as you worked. It's not even their money anymore. They just took it out of your paycheck as you worked, and you're accruing it. Something like my 401k plan. When I go to get it, I'm going to get it. It's your vacation pay. Just ask for it. Good luck and have fun there, Scott.
Call the life coach now if you've got a question, any kind of question. He can help you, 800-252-1025. You can also email lifecoach@KZOK.com. This is an email from Amanda in Covington.
Shoot.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
I have a good friend who was dumped by her boyfriend who didn't give her a reason. My problem is the boyfriend told me what that reason was. It had to do with hygiene. Now my friend is...
You're right. This is a good one.
Mm-hmm. Now my friend is beside herself trying to figure out what went wrong.
If she was beside herself, she could probably smell how bad she smells.
Oh.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's me right over there. I'm beside myself.
Now my friend is trying to figure out what went wrong, and this ex of hers has cut off communication. I think it might put my friend's mind at ease to know, but telling her would create a new set of problems for her. What do you think I should do?
I don't see the new set of problems. I think that it might be just the most awkward thing in the world to tell her. But here's the thing: if you really, what freaks me out here is how you really haven't noticed. But I get what you're saying. You know, I'm guessing that she's got some hygiene issues that a boyfriend would know that maybe you wouldn't. You know what? They're on TV every single day. I know that the commercials for feminine products are on TV every day because they make me a little nervous every single day. Somebody got, itching or feminine odor. It's crazy, but it's got to be a real problem. They wouldn't be on so many commercials. Here's what I'm going to say. One is you tell her. If the boyfriend told you love her, you tell her. The other thing is if you don't tell her, you know what? They're going to come on your TV. Do you use those? I use those. Do those work for you? No, do it. This girl's got a problem. That's such a serious issue. Somebody's got to let her know or her life is going to kind of suck. It's a thing, and she should know about it.
Maybe she's got that disease.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but there's, people who have halitosis. But
yeah, except downstairs.
Yeah.
But they make products for it, and they don't make it. They're not fake. They're real. You can do one or two things. You can tell her, and here's the solution, by the way. Offer her a solution. Be a good friend. Or, you know what? It's not bugging you, but it's, you know what? You like her. You have to tell her.
Maybe she just needs to shower more.
Fine, but she's not gonna unless somebody tells her, you got a little problem going on here. Your boyfriend told me about this. So whether you ask her, you just tell her to her face, although that's not where she has the problem. Or you say, hey, here are these products. Do you use these? I use these. They're great. Whatever it is that takes the onus off of you. But she deserves to be told. She's a nice girl. She wouldn't be your friend.
Lisa in Seattle, you're on with Danny Bonaduce, life coach.
Hi, Lisa in Seattle. Hi.
Hi, Danny. Okay, I've called you a couple times, but this time it's like something serious. I'm on methadone, okay?
Right.
I'm getting ready to go into detox to get off of alcohol, but they're going to keep me on my methadone. But every morning when I go in to go dose, I have to get breathalyzed.
Right.
And I stopped drinking. At like 7 o'clock at night. So when I go in the morning, I go in at 5 o'clock to dose, and I'm shaking. But like today, when I went in, I blew a positive. So I don't get my methadone. A positive on alcohol.
No, I get that. What did you blow?
Oh, it was a 0.017.
And they're taking you to task over that?
Yeah.
They did not give you your...
I went in there and blew a 0.001, and they won't give me my methadone.
You didn't get a chance to do the mouthwash excuse, or better yet, the vanilla extract excuse. You didn't get to do any of that. You blew something that says you're legally sober, and they held back your methadone?
Yep.
All right, now, see, I don't know exactly what the rules are for these guys. I would tell you if you're going into the comps, here's kind of an interesting way. You guys are going to love this. So you're just about to take the breathalyzer, right? And then you burp. And you go, oh, pardon me, and you act normal. They got to give you another 20 minutes after you burp. They can't take a breathalyzer if you've burped. Do that 3 times, and they will send you home. That's what I do, but I don't need the stuff for coming off, heroin or any other thing like that. That's how you beat a breathalyzer, which are very tough to beat. You get sent home, but you get sent home as sober. These guys don't care if you're sober. They just want you to have 000 in it. I'm not sure if my method will work because technically they can't legally breathalyze you if you're actually having acid flux or anything like that because it could give you a false positive. So, and you're doing the right thing, Lisa. If you stop drinking by 7 at night, you could be completely and totally clean by 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think these guys are playing fast and loose with the rubles. But here's my solution to you. Stop drinking an hour earlier. You're blowing a 0.01 something. Another hour, you'd be completely clean and you'd get your methadone. Hey, so good luck to you there, Lisa, and I hope you come off here or whatever it is that you're coming off of. Thanks for the phone call. Hey, that's all the time we have for Danny Bonaduce, Life Coach. Life Coach brought to you by Goldberg Jones Divorce for Men. Call 1-800-DIVORCE.